Hi everyone, Aaron and Carol Ann with Perfect Postures. We apologize. Someone had brought to our attention that video that we were shooting for the corrective exercises for the bunions, I think it got cut off at like the 50-second mark, so we apologize for that. This is as soon as we get to the video again. We've been extremely busy, so again we apologize. But anyways, here's the two exercises that we came up with, and remember this was with the Ask Aaron question, which was about the bunions. Now, typically, just to kind of recap real quickly, some of that is a congenital or not congenital, but more of a hereditary type issue. But from a mechanical standpoint, we typically find a couple things. One is that either the person's hip or thigh bone is rotated inward, or medial rotation is called, or internal rotation is called. And what that typically will do is it'll force the foot to kind of start collapsing in. Now, a way that a person would compensate for that would be they would toe out. The only downside to that, though, is when the toe turns outward, it actually causes the subtalar joint, the ankle and the foot, to actually collapse even more. So now when the person's walking, instead of having proper gait and proper mechanics through the foot and the ankle, they're actually pressing off more toward this, the head of the metatarsal, the big toe there. So a lot of times that'll become painful, it'll become actually arthritic. And basically that bunion is just really a protective mechanism for that area. So first exercise, Caroline's going to put her leg straight up the wall. She's going to go into a split position. And on this one, when you do this, you want to go as wide as you could until you feel a pretty strong stretch. Obviously don't overstretch it, but it should be a moderate stretch, which is a significant stretch. Make sure you keep those feet pulled back. It's really important. One, that's going to keep the knees locked straight. But two, is you're working this anterior tibialis muscle, which actually will help pull the arch of the foot back upward, which is really key. So you're going to hold this for about 2 minutes. And from there, we're going to do an exercise. So Carolyn will come on up from that. We're going to place a strap around Carol Ann's knees. So at home, you could use a belt, you could use a bathrobe tie, anything that's going to give you resistance. You don't want to use a rubber band because this is an isometric contraction, not a isotonic type contraction. So let's go, yeah, just a little bit more side. Yeah, there we go. And scoot toward me a little bit. All right, so what you want to do on this one is we have the strap around the knees. Knees are hip width. Feet are pointing straight ahead. You're going to keep tension out against that strap the whole time. And now we're going to do just like a rocking chair type movement with the feet. So you're rocking up onto the heels, and then you're going to rock up onto the balls of your feet, back up to the heels. Now when you're doing this, make sure, a couple things. One is you keep constant tension out against the strap. Two, don't let the feet turn out. Keep them pointing completely straight ahead. So you should feel like your shin muscles work if you're going through the full range of motion, and you should actually feel your outer hip muscles working as well. So this is more of a patterning type exercise, but it's also a strengthening exercise. So you're going to do that 10 times, back and forth as one, and you're going to do 3 sets of 10. So those are your two corrective exercises. And again, that was for the bunion of the feet. And when you come on up from that, you should feel a little bit different through the hips and through the feet. So give that a shot. Again, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate. If you want me to shoot something, a particular topic, just let us know. Shoot us an email or post on our Facebook, and I will get to it. All right, we'll see you next week.